Coordinating Minister of Economic Affairs, Republic of Indonesia, Honorable Mr. Erlangga Hartarto, Senior Deputy Governor of Bank Indonesia, Ibu Destri Damayanti, IAI President Dr. Ardan Abipardana, Chair of the IAI Advisory Board, Professor Muhahadi Surya Janegara, and all members of the IAI Advisory Board, member of the Audit Board of the Republic of Indonesia, BPK, and member of the IAI Supervisory Board, Mr. Nasul Haq, and all members of the IAI Supervisory Board, Chair of the Audit Board, member of the Board of Commissioners, OJK, member of IAI Supervisory Board, Ibu Sofia Watimena, members of the IAI National Council, participants of IAI's 68th anniversary and IFAC Connect Asia Pacific 2025, distinguished representatives from the public sector, standard setters, international organizations, the business community, and academia, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues. Before I begin my remarks today, I would like to take a moment to recognize a matter of deep concern to all of us. On behalf of the entire IFAC family, our thoughts are with all those affected by the devastating flooding and extreme weather across Southeast Asia and South Asia. Our thoughts are also with those affected by the recent fires in Hong Kong. We send our sympathies to all those individuals, families, and communities who are facing unimaginable loss and disruption. We stand in solidarity with our colleagues, our member organizations, and all those impacted as they navigate this difficult time, and we offer our full support in the days ahead. I'm Jean Bouquot, President of IFAC, and I am honored to join you for 68th IAI anniversary celebration. Congratulations on this milestone and all that it represents. IAI members can reflect on generations of service to your country and to your organizations as a pillar of Indonesia's economy and society. And as a regional and global leader of the profession, and a member of IFAC from our own founding in 1977, you have been and remain a key partner and an example of excellence for other professional accountancy organizations. I have had the good fortune of visiting Indonesia twice already in 2025 on the journey to today's culminating event. In May, for the Indonesia Stock Exchange Seminar and for APA Fest, and in August for the IAI OJK Risk and Governance Summit. And on both occasions, I joined further discussions with my IAI colleagues and your stakeholders. Each visit has been enormously productive, and I must add, an absolute pleasure. I thank you for showing me such warmth and generosity as my host. I also want to thank your stakeholders, many of whom are represented here today, particularly the OJK and the BPK. Having had the opportunity to join some of your discussions with IAI, I am very impressed with your commitment to the public interest and your collaborative spirit. Your strong relationships with IAI are incredibly important for Indonesia. This week, IFAC is thrilled to be hosting our IFAC Connect Asia in Jakarta. We have assembled an incredible lineup of presenters from around the world who will lead a uniquely valuable and truly global discussion. This IFAC Connect would not be possible without EIE, so I must thank President Adi Perdana, the entire EIE leadership team, and your hard-working staff for your support and teamwork. I will just briefly introduce IFAC. We are the global organization of the accountancy profession, representing millions of professional accountants through our 188 member organizations across 143 jurisdictions. And I can describe our role in terms of the value we bring to our members, which we call our member value proposition. It has three parts. First, connecting and uniting our members globally. Second, championing integrity and quality. And third, shaping the future of the profession with a deep commitment to serving the public interest. Everything we hope to accomplish at IFAC depends on our relationships with our members. IFAC is really a small organization, but with your continuing partnership and the support of volunteers from your institutes, we can fulfill our global ambitions and advance the entire profession. I have a few thoughts to offer today on the themes of collaboration, trust, and accountability. But I want to begin with the context of turbulence. These are indeed turbulent times. Global trading powers are engaging in increasing direct and disruptive competition, which is generating friction throughout the global economy. Geopolitical instability is making investment riskier and less attractive, and could lead to further disruptions to economic activity. Fiscal responses to the pandemic and other disruptions have strained the public finances of many countries. Unsustainable development continues, which threatens value creation and long-term economic growth. Well, in turbulent times, the accountancy profession remains united, and that unity provides a harbor of stability. We are united as a profession on standing for principles of integrity, professionalism, and independence. We are united as servants of the public interest, with corresponding oversight from public authorities. We are united across borders around the world, through international cooperation and collaboration on the most important issues of the day. And as a united profession, we are fluent in collaboration. We collaborate through professional organizations where individual accountants find education, training, and networking opportunities. We also collaborate at the regional level through associations such as the Asian Federation of Accountants and the Confederation of Asian and Pacific Accountants, where professional organizations such as EIE can learn from each other and exchange their unique experiences and perspectives, helping each other to arrive at best practices. And we collaborate at the global level, where IFAC, as the voice of the profession, convenes our stakeholders and our member organizations to promote the public interest and prepare the profession for the future. Collaboration requires trust, and trust must be earned. And over many generations, we have earned it, trust, and we apply it in many settings. We leverage trust to build confidence in the financial information on which investors depend, and increasingly in the broader disclosures that all stakeholders are demanding. We help businesses and public sector organizations achieve sustainable long-term success through our leading role in the finance function and in public financial management. And we have trusted relationships with the small and medium-sized enterprises who are the foundation of every economy. I want to expand on that final point, our support to SMEs. SMEs are feeling the turbulence as well, and they need help to navigate safety. Advisory services, including those related to sustainability, are becoming crucial for SMEs. For example, SMEs are increasingly subject to requests from large companies, banks, and suppliers for broader corporate disclosures, but they do not necessarily have the resources they need to handle these requests. SMEs will continue to look outside their firms for support, and we must be ready to help. Small and medium-sized accounting practices, or SMPs, have established themselves as a source of trustworthy advice at difficult times, based on many years of close partnership and personal attention to their clients. Let's remember that SMPs were a lifeline for SMEs in the darkest moments of the pandemic. For our profession, there is nothing radically new with our task here. We must continue leading our clients into a sustainable future through collaborative, long-term relationship built on trust. I mentioned that we have earned our trust as a profession over many generations. We must also look closely at how we earn that trust and what we need to do to maintain it. The ultimate source of trust in our profession is our ethics. We have high standards for ethical behavior, as laid out in the International Code of Ethics for Professional Accountants. And our accountability to those standards has shown our partners and stakeholders that we mean what we say. It is essential and even existential that we keep earning our reputation and never take it for granted. It takes an incredibly long time to build trust and no time at all to lose it. I have been emphasizing the turbulence in the world around us, but I challenge you to see the opportunities as well. The world needs global professionals to forge economic connections between countries. It needs financial professionals to bring transparency and accountability to the public sector. It needs sustainability experts to lead the transition to more durable long-term development. It needs digital innovators who can harness the potential of new technologies. These are phenomenal opportunities. I call on our profession to pursue them in closer collaboration, to leverage trust in our profession, and to maintain that trust through accountability to ethical principles that define us. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, leaders and members of EIE, your partnership and your commitment to the public interest and professional excellence are sincerely appreciated at IFAC. I wish you a happy and well-deserved celebration of your 68th anniversary.